good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. Welcome. My name is Faduma. Thank you. And I will start reading your bio. Abdullah holds a degree in a communication and political science with over 15 years as a businesswoman. She represents Opulence Global with a business partners across Asia, Africa, Australia, Europe, and North America. She has received multiple leadership awards between 2014 and 2018. She was a speaker at the Leadership Summit and Opulence Global's 10th and 11th anniversary conventions. Abdullah is a member of the Leadership Council group and the elite team advising the president on global company decisions. As a mentor, she has empowered thousands worldwide. Together with her partner Dani, is now leading Opulence Global's launch and development in Mexico, Latin America, to positively impact her community. A proud mother of 16 years old, Alexander, sorry if I mispronounce his name. She manages her Opulence Global business, runs a consulting firm for non-profits, profits, and has 15 years of board experience, including graduating from the Latino Board Leadership Academy. She also founded Beleza Mexico International ORG to celebrate Mexican culture and inspire Latino women as a community role models. We're so proud of you. Welcome, Abdullah.
Thank you so much, Faduma. Thank you so much for the beautiful introduction. You know, one of the things is I want to congratulate you, Faduma, because you're being in the company for 6 months, you know, and you're already doing this, which is amazing. This is exactly how we grow in the company, and you're already doing it. So you really impressed me, and I just want to say congratulations to you because this is exactly how we grow in this company, you know, by stepping up and being there, you know.
Thank you so much.
Okay, well, today we are doing part 2, and I'm super excited. This is an amazing training that is being put together by our CEO and many other leaders who help, you know, with this training worldwide. So for me, it's a pleasure to be here with all of you. And definitely, if you don't hear me at any point, if you don't see my screen, let me know so I can restart everything. Last week, I actually shared with all of you one of the books that I'm reading, and I'm going to share it again. So you, if you're in Canada, you know this person. If you're in the USA, you must know this person. And I share a quote that it reads like this. My dad often say that working hard doesn't guarantee you will be rich, but not working hard means you're sure to be stay poor. And it's true, you know, it's true. We are blessed to be part of this company that it has everything. It has the product, it has the best compensation plan, it has the best CEO, and of course, you know, we have the best of the best. So we already have what it needs to be successful. We just need to work hard. And today I'm going to be going through the training just to show you the steps and the system that we have in Opulence Global so that you are working together with your My Five, working together with the person that sponsor you to be successful and to grow and to make the money that you want to make, to change your life the way you've been dreaming of. So one of the other quote, and this is the last one, okay? I'm not going to go over this book too much, but this is just the last one, is the road to success follows a similar course through the 3 Ds. Last week, we talked about a little bit about the drive, the determination, and the dedication that is so important in this business. You know, in this industry, you need to have determination, you need to have dedication, and you need to have that drive that is going to wake you every morning and that is going to make you be successful and try it again and again, and be okay with the no's. Be okay with people saying, "Oh, I don't want it. I don't know. I don't think, last Saturday, Renee did an amazing training on obstacles, how to overcome obstacles in our company. So I recommend all of you, if you did not see that training, if you were not part of that training, make sure you see the recording. There is a recording, and it's incredible. So a little bit of recap. Today's training is very short, so I decided to do a 5 minutes recap on last week because, just to have everything super fresh. And it's going to take about 5 minutes of today's training to go over last week. Okay, it's a recap, don't worry. And of course, the part for today is super short. So I just want to go over our commandments, which are very simple. And if you don't have this, make sure you take a screenshot and make sure you take 10 minutes. Today after the training, make sure you're able to check all of these. So of course, add our WhatsApp group to your contact list. Follow us on social media, and today we're going to go over that a little bit more in detail. And meet your MiFi support system. Remember, something that makes us so unique in Opulence Global is that we have a MiFi, okay? No other companies have this. There is, sometimes you meet one person, but that's it. Here you have 5 qualified trainers who are gonna help you to be successful. We're gonna teach you the road to be making the money that you want to make, the sales that you want to make, to be recruiting the number of people that you want to recruit every month. So I invite you to make sure you're in constant contact with your MiFi. It's not just once in a while where you say, "Oh, Happy New Year," or, "Merry Christmas." No, it's actually you want to take advantage of that group chat and make sure you're in constant communication with your MiFi so that you can get all the training and all the answers from these people that know more about the business that you do. And eventually, you're going to become a MiFi or other people that you sponsor. So you want to know the information and be trained. All right, so if you haven't set your monthly smart buy, please do so because you do not want to miss any commissions, any volume. And remember, if you're not in a smart buy, then you're missing a lot. And you're here, so you're definitely joining our weekly webinars. And we have the Mondays, which is all about the product training. We have today's training, which is the launch pad. And then Saturdays, there's always a new topic on Saturday's training. So make sure you join our Saturdays as well. Become a master of prints and links. Be forensic, be a pro, get your MO box, and of course, register for your I payout. Remember, we have the money in our back office, so you want to make sure that you're able to take it out and use it for whatever you want to use it through the I payout. Okay? And first things first, you already know, be familiarized with your back office, be familiarized with what we already have as a corporation. We have so much information, so many videos that are there for you. Make sure you know where to go. Make sure if you want to show the business opportunity, make sure you go to that particular web page, right? And I'll show you in a minute. If you just want to sell product, you have a customer who is going to become a VIP, you want to send the right link. You don't want to send them to the opportunity page. What are you going to send to the opportunity page if they're going to be your customers? You want to have that. And, clarity, simplicity, and duplication is a must in our company. So and we have it. Just make sure you learn it so that you have, everything is it's clear to you. Everything is simple. And of course, we have the system. You either have one system or no system at all. And we have it. So, you don't have to worry about it. You just have to take the training, practice, and take it on and, duplicate. All right. Quick steps, of course, if you haven't ordered your inventory. So when you launch your business, you want to make sure that you place your order, that you visit your opportunity page, that you complete what we're doing right now, the commandments, and of course, open welcome pack, message your MiFi upline, and book appointments. You want to book appointments for product or for business tours, and we have lots of scripts that you can choose from. So you don't have to redo anything. You just have to take it and, to precalize it, like make sure that you maybe change a little bit here and there, make it comfortable for you, and use it. You want to conduct daily tours, and um, you can use your qualified upline for that. You can actually do it yourself by using our placement tour in person, or you can watch the uh, tour that we have online that is done by our amazing senior vice presidents and us human. You can watch it in front, with your prospect, and go over the business presentation with them. You can even send it to your prospect and then call them after they're done watching it and follow up with them. Share testimonials. We have our Fountain of Life and Divine official page where you can find lots and lots of testimonials. And of course, closed tours with tools, the three-way qualified uplines. This is very important. If you haven't been using or, um, you know, been asking your upline for help, then you're not doing your business. You cannot do it by yourself. This is a not one person business. This is a team effort. And the most beautiful part is that the upline is actually willing to help out. So don't be afraid, don't be scared, don't be shy. Just make sure you have that connection with your upline so that way you can text them and double check, hey, are you available? Or you can text your My5 and say, I have a prospect, at 5 p.m. today. Is anybody available? So, I can have that connection. So let's be respectful of everybody's time, and also make sure that you ask your upline before ahead of time. Don't call them right away without letting them know that you're going to be calling them. And, they're going to be the best person that you want to put your prospect with, because they're going to help you clarify any questions or even close the deal for you. Okay, so support and follow up and duplication, of course. All right, understanding your profit centers. I went over last week with you, all of you. There's three business centers, there's three web pages that the company provides to us with our email. One of them is the corporate website, okay? And then the second one is, which is right here, make sure you write them down or take a screenshot. And then you just put your username, okay? For example, mine is Obdulia. You know, there is the second one, which is for customers, people that are interested on the product, people that are not interested in the business, but more on the product. So you send them this link. Now, when we're talking about customers and gift cards portal, this is the link that you want to send them. Okay? It's simple. Don't complicate your life. Don't send this for a person that just wants to make a purchase. Please don't do that. We need customers. Okay? Don't get confused like, I want to recruit everybody. No, you don't need to recruit everybody. You need to have customers and you need to have business partners. And that's why we have three different web pages. Okay, understanding your smart buy. I hope you understand it. If not, don't worry. So, a smart buy is completely a new thing, and this is what we have with our company. Okay, no other companies have that. They actually have auto ship. So, yes, we can have an auto ship if you want, but we have a unique monthly product buying options, providing unmatched shopping freedom while building residual income. You can choose a product and subscription to meet your current needs. You can choose shopping credit subscription for future shopping. So, for example, if you choose to have $150 Canadian dollars every month, you get an extra 10% discount with the minimum of those $150 when after 3 months, you get that additional 10%. So this is how I like to put it. Okay, let's say you just joined the company at the beginning of the month. Then your smart buy is on the 28th of October, right? It's like 3 weeks after you launch your business. So let's say you have it October 28th. You want to just have a smart shopping credits. So the credit card that is on your back office, the company is going to charge $150. October 28th. Then it's going to be November 28th one more time. And then in December, it's going to be December 28th one more time. So that's 3 months already. Then after the third charge, you already have like your money's there for you to use it anytime, by the way. It's not like you're losing your money. You're just saving your money. So at that point, you already have $450. $450 that you can use in your next order. And if you place the order after the 28th, then you get an additional 10% on your on your shopping. So this is amazing because you can get up to 37% discount in all our products. And if you start as an LA, you get 30%. But if you are active on shopping credit for 3 months, then you get an additional 10%, which makes it a 37%. Now, if you start as an LA plus, you already have the 37% off. So there's different ways. Benefits of Smart Buy, of course, it is unique in the industry. I already talked about it. You can shop now and save credits for later. I already mentioned that. And save money, buy it in bulk, and get free products. That's what I do with my family pack. I always order the family pack because I want to get the 2 free Fountain of Life. Okay, so that's what I do. I save my money and my shopping credits, and then whenever I need a product, I just use my shopping credits and place that order. And of course, qualifies for bonuses, commissions, and higher mall status. And I'm gonna go over that in a minute. Okay. Most important, you protect your investment. And again, this is so important. If you're building this as a business, not as a hobby, you want to make sure you're active and you're contributing in your smart buy every month to protect your team volume. Okay? Benefits of shopping credits. You accumulate towards the products of you love. Shopping credit never expires, which is very important. You total shopping freedom, set it and forget it. Shop using shopping credit and minimize banking fees, currency exchange, and inflation. Of course, everything is easy done. And when you shop, when you're not in Canada, we don't have to pay taxes, so that's a good thing. Like, if you're in the USA, you don't have to pay taxes on the product that you order, or anywhere else in the world except for Canada. Canada, you have to. All right. Understanding your mall status and lecture incentives. This is very new, and I think we need to understand it because it's very good for us. It's actually very, very important as well. So we are Opulence Global, and we all want to have an opulent lifestyle. Okay, so we can earn income up to $60,000 per week, plus incentives, plus other bonuses, etc. So what we want to do is we want to achieve LD1 status, which is Lifestyle Director 1. Two, we get 50% off in the next cruise, in the next luxury cruise. When you achieve Lifestyle Director 2, then the whole cruise is free for you. Okay, it's paid by the company. The Lifestyle Director 3 is actually you earn a vacation or a trip to the FERI gallery. Okay, for all of us who do not live in Canada, you definitely want to go see the new gallery. You definitely want to see the new headquarters. And if you're in Canada, let's say you're in Toronto or very close by, don't worry. If you become LD3, you can, the company will give you another incentive. Okay, you're not losing anything if you already seen the corporate, and if you already been there, don't worry. The company will make sure that you get something else out of it. Can be either product or maybe be part of the next car club, vacation club, or even the next how it happened, like they went to the yacht cruise the other day. So there's always something that you can get when you keep going up and up in the ladder. So when you achieve LD4, you have your dream vacation. It's 100% paid dream vacation to exotic locations like Dubai, for example. Okay, so of course the car club, the vacation club payment bonuses from $500 to $4,000 a month. and plus luxury gifts, bonus incentives, and so much more. So our company is all about living the opulent life. And we want to make sure that you are also part of it and that you're also living the life, okay? So the most status exclusive VIP access, this is incredible. Opulence Global is the true to its name. Its design has a lifestyle focused business offering un- unprecedented opulent incentives. Okay, we have the best incentives for you and also for you VIP clients. There's promotions every month. Never miss a promotion and live the opulent lifestyle. For example, this particular, the most status exclusive VIP access, um, it, you're like a celebrity, you know, with the opulence perks like the Rolls Royce chauffeur services when you visit the world headquarters. That already happened to many business partners in our grand opening. VIP lounge access for you and five of your guests at the world class opulence headquarters VIP with no cost, and of course special dinners and party on a super jet of famous restaurants. So that's exactly what happened during our grand opening. You know, there's a lot of you guys that were part of this super jet, and of course live the opulent experience and free luxury trips and much more. All right, so how it works is the status milestone recognition is designed to reward your efforts, enhancing both your email's visibility and your overall success. So when you log into your back office, if you go to your home page or your dashboard back office, you actually see something like this. You see your mall status, and then this is this is actually what you have spent in the last 3 months. So it's per 3 months. The system calculates and it tells you where is exactly what is your status. Okay. Benefits of the badges: you increases recognition, boosts reputation with your VIP shoppers because they get to see actually, and there is time status perks. So what it looks like is, let's say you spend, 150 to 249 commission qualify, then your mall status will be a bronze, and then silver if you have spent 250 to 449 for the past 3 months. Okay, I want to make sure we understand that it's not like this month my shopping credit was this much. Okay, no, maybe this month my shopping credit was 150, but then last month it was 150, and the month before it was 150, so that will be like on this status. But some of us are actually contributing to our shopping credits 450 or 250, and then we also sponsoring new people, or we also selling products. So everything counts here. So launching and upgrading malls counts, buying and selling products counts for has your PV value, buying and selling promo materials and event tickets counts. So your target is to keep your mall premium partner qualify, which is right here. Okay, that's your target. But it's okay if you start in this right here. You know, if you continue working and working and working, you can do this. Okay. Now, there are some exclusions, and I just want to make sure we understand the zone pricing, shipping and taxes, purchases using your shopping credits, purchases using Opulence currency, and of course, value calculations will be based on the final amount paid after all discounts and promotions are applied, because there's some promotions sometimes. So make sure, if you don't understand this part, make sure you always reach out to your My5. You're also welcome to reach out to me, and definitely we can go in details. But you want to be so proud of yourself, and you want to make sure that you are a premium partner qualified. All right. So, marketing, moving on to the next topic, marketing your products and business via social media. We have the best, okay? And when I'm talking about we have the best, is that we have the best social media tools that we can just kind of like copy and paste, share it from our own social media. So, we have the Instagram page, which is Opulence GL, Opulence GL, we have lots of products, ads that you can share in your own um, Instagram, that you can just literally share it and then copy your webpage so that people, if they click on it, they go to your webpage, to the www, the shop at up like this page. And I'm gonna go back because I want to make sure that you guys get it. This is wait, this is the page that you want to send those VIP customers. Okay, the shop.opulence.com/username. So when you are using your social media and you are, sharing something from either Instagram or Opulence Global, you want to make sure that you post in your own web page, okay? We have the best photos, the best material. You don't have to take a photo of Fountain of Life. You don't have to take a photo of your necklace, for example. No, use the photos that we already have, the professional posts that we already have in our social media. Okay. Of course, we have lots and lots of recognized new partners in our Opulence Global Nation official, and the testimonials are in our Facebook group that is called Fountain of Life and Divine Official. And this is the group that you want to invite prospects who are interested in Fountain of Life or Divine or both, and who have questions about, like, does this help? Does the Fountain of Life help with this? Or it's okay. People have lots of questions. So, and we have the place where you can get all those answers. Okay. You don't need to know at all. You just need to know where to go to. Okay. All right. So, and of course, we want to make sure that today, when we're done with this call, take 10 minutes, and do it now. Make sure you're following us on social media. Make sure you're liking us. Make sure you're sharing and make comments, because, you know, it's very interesting. I have a lot of friends who are like, "Oh yeah, I saw you in Toronto," and I'm like, "Yeah, I was there," but they never comment, they never like it, they never share it. It's like, they're there, but they're just not doing anything. We don't want to be that way. We want to make sure that we are following, we're liking it, we're commenting, and we're sharing. And you know what I found out? If you just comment like an emoji, doesn't count. You need to comment words, like real words that you're typing them in, and then, yeah, if you want to add an emoji, that's totally okay. But you cannot just comment with an emoji anymore. It doesn't count. It's actually kind of like, that's not real. So make sure that you're doing that. Make sure that you're sharing it through in your social media. People need to see you active, because when you talk to people and you say, "Yeah, I've been in the company for 10 years, I've been in the company for 5 years," and then they go to your social media and they're like, "Oh, it doesn't seem like it, because you're never talking about it, you're never sharing, you're never doing that." So you want to make sure you start being more active in your social media and sharing. And of course, we have it all. So you don't have to create anything. You don't have to become a graphic designer. You don't have to become a digital marketing expert. You just have to follow, like it, comment, share it from our corporate accounts. All right. So I told you guys that my training was pretty short today. I'm pretty much done, but I would like to see if you guys have any questions. We can open up the microphones. Um, Faduma, if you don't mind, if there's any questions, because today was short and sweet.
Um, Everybody, you can share if there's any questions on QA section. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is for the Black Status um, Mall. So if somebody wants to join the business, like let's say for example, like I have been in the business in 6 months, and I wanted to achieve the black level, but I never reached it. But my target is to get the black level. So, what suggestions will you give it to me? Like there's a lot of people who wanna achieve black level, but they spend a lot of money, but they will never get the black level.
Thank you. You know, there is different ways. Remember, like, I mean, there's different ways how you can contribute to the $5,000 plus. Um, one of them is by launching and upgrading new malls, by buying and selling product, and by buying and selling promo material and events tickets. So we also have to consider that everything is you're in Canada, so everything is like in Canada. You know, the PV is the Canada. Um,
Yeah.
so if Renee, if I know you're here, so if you wanna step in and then just how do I mean it's kind of like today. I mean it's in the last 3 months. It's not just 1 month that it counts. It's in the last 3 months. So have they sold or lounge or buy $5,000 plus in those 3 months? Or was it just like one purchase of $500? That's I want to know, like, are they doing the activity that is required to accumulate the $5,000 plus?
Hi,
Okay, in
Abdullah. Good
order to
evening.
accumulate,
Hello, hello. Yeah, that's it's very correct. Just want to chime in here really quickly. Yes, you are right. So it has to be the average of the previous 3 months, and so if that's where every 3 months you want to look at what was the number you achieved, and of course it has to be the average, of course, of all 3 months. All right. So I know that they're working on a way to better display to you, exactly how those averages look. So please stay tuned for now until that. But in the meantime, you can contact the company and inquire about exactly, what you had for each month. But they are working on the actual programming to make it easier to see every month by month. Okay.
okay, thank you. Thank you. And I have another question as well. How many BVs do I need to earn? Like, let's say I have 1,000 BV. Like 1,000 BV, what it equals?
You already have, is that the PV,
Yeah,
personal volume? Okay, so
yeah.
personal, that will be here, 1,000 each month, or 1,000 average during the last 3 months?
Like average.
Okay, that will be
For
here then,
three.
because this is like if you have average 1,000 PV in the last 3 months, then it will be a platinum level so from 1,000 to 2,499.
Okay, that will get me the platinum level. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good. Please feel free to write down if you have any questions, either on the chat or QA section. If you guys have any question, please share with us. So Abdullah and Renee can answer any question you have. So I have another question until somebody else comes up.
Sure.
I'm gonna make you busy.
It's okay.
Okay, for the MGRS, how many
Okay.
people are what person can qualify MGRS?
Renee, you're here with me.
Hi, sorry. Can you repeat the question one more time, please?
It was for the MGRS. Who can qualify for MGRS?
Sorry. Say again. Can you qualify for MGRS?
I guess, like,
Who can
Padula.
qualify?
Oh, oh. So the great news is that anyone can qualify. So whether you're brand new, as long as you are a lifestyle advisor, you can qualify for MGRS. So as long as you have your 450 PV, right, which is your own PV of buying products, and you also have, of course, the BQV, so the 400, 600, or 800 BQV. And again, BQV is basically the CV portion that comes from what you buy, what you sell, and whom you launch. So we do have a training video, of course, on the MGRS, on YouTube. So please contact your My5 or, of course, watch the video to understand how to qualify. But again, you should all be going into your back office right now click on Performance Center, and then click on where it says Monthly Global Revenue Sharing, and take a screenshot of what you have so far for your MGRS bonus, and then send it to your My5 so we can help you look at what you have to get done to earn that extra bonus. All right?
All right, thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Renee.
You're welcome.
And I mean, Renee, he's amazing. He knows everything, but at the same time, we want to make sure that we are using the MiFi chats, because they're, like, I have questions every day. I have questions every day if I'm doing the dishes, or if I'm in a run. I have questions, and I'm like, I want to send it right away, because when my MiFi is available, they answer those questions for me, and I don't have to wait for the next call, or, oh, let me go watch a video. And of course, Renee mentioned it. We do have all those short videos, very short and sweet videos in our back office that we can watch and make sure we take notes and make sure we are like learning every day more and more. Thank you, Renee.
You're very welcome. Thank you for a great training tonight, Abdulia.
Thank you so much. I know I contacted my supporters,
In my five?
especially LD4, Ifrah and Rahma, and they're all by my side, but it just popped up this question, and I
No, that's
just
fine.
wanna go like, yeah.
Yeah, you have an amazing MiFi. I mean, Ifra is like, wow, like, she has so much knowledge. So a lot of us are very lucky because we have a great MiFi. And let me tell you one thing. If you have a chat and your My5, it's not qualified My5, make sure you reach to um we are all very easy to we are all in different groups. Like, I am in so many different groups. Make sure you reach out to me, make sure you reach out to Renee, and people that are serious about the business, because I know people are like, oh, my fi is no longer here. I'm like, it's okay, don't worry, don't worry about it. Life happens. So make sure, if you're willing to be successful, we have the way. We have the way, we have the people, we have the system, we have the company, we have everything. So you just have to work and make sure that you make it happen.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. I just want to remind all of us, if you guys have any questions, feel free to write on the chat section or Q&A section. I have another question. What advice, as Abdullah, will you give somebody who wants to take the next level of this business?
um I want to, like, I want to make sure that we understand. Like, for example, Renee says, we if you log into your back office and go to your performance center, you want to know where you are. You want to know, like, I mean, are you in LA? Are you in LD1? Are you already in LD2? You want to know where you are, and then basically learn how to go to the next level. I think we are such a good family. Like, Opulence Global is a family. So we're here to support every single one that wants to work and wants to do and make it happen. So just know where you are. And of course, after you know where you are, know where you want to be, and put that, make sure that you do that, you do the work. We have the system. You don't have to redo anything, you just have to follow the system, and the system will make sure that you reach your next level.
Yeah, thank you so much. Um, One thing I liked about, I like a lot of things. Your training was amazing,
Thank
absolutely
you.
amazing. I love it, and I hope you will do it again for us for the upcoming weeks.
Yes. So I
Um,
think I think next week it's next 30 days. So I'm super excited. I try to, of course I cannot change anything, but I try to just put a little bit of myself here and there. So looking forward to do the next 30 days with all of you. Again, I always say this, life happens, we get busy, we slow down sometimes, we stop sometimes, because a lot of us do that. But if you're ready, we're here. If you're ready to start again, or if you're new to the business and you're ready to fly, we're here for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I liked when you talked about social media, like commenting our company's posts and
Mm-hmm.
stories. That's very important because the people who follow us will see how our company products are, and showing the world our products. And that was very important to remind us. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
I always use my Facebook. I know I'm like an old school. I use Facebook more than Instagram or any other platform. And I always use my Facebook as an example. People go back 10 years ago to my Facebook, and I was already in our 10-year anniversary conference. I was already doing videos and photos, and I was in the last cruise. So like people, I mean, people don't tell you, but they're checking you out. Like they're like, okay, let me see. You're talking about your part of Opulence. Let me see. Okay. So I always say, be loud, be loud, and we have the best. So we should be very proud to promote that we are part of Opulence. So if you go to my Facebook, you can see lots of photos from all the different business trips, all the different cruises that I've been, the different conference. My son was with me in our last cruise. So be loud and be visible, because it's I mean, if you're doing this seriously, why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you share that you're in a business meeting, share that you are going to Canada to the headquarters doing a live video? So be proud, and do it.
Thank you, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Let's end our Zoom tonight. One dream, one team, one system, building to the billion.